With the Palia Royal Highlands update, we not only got horses, but we also got new bulletin boards that we need to collect, complete, which is exactly what we're going to be doing today. So, we're going to get on our horse, and that horse is going to help us complete all these bundles. Because last time I did not complete those bundles. Those eggs were the death of me. But this time, with the help of the horses, we're going to complete it. Those horses are going to help us. And hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? Thank you all for the lurks. And also the resubscription. I greatly appreciate that. 4 months. Thank you so much. So appreciate your support, especially because that type of support is not necessary at all. So I do greatly appreciate it. Driving, but I'll be here. No worries, no worries. But hello, 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 everyone. How are you all doing today? My name is Lakin, and whether you're here live or in the future, welcome or welcome back to our cozy little zoo, where you can catch us playing our favorite life sim games like Disney Dreamlight Valley, Palia, Loftia, and towards the end of this month, Paralives. Actually, next week. Next week! Paralives. So excited for that. But those are just to name a few. And while we play all those games, we love to talk about things that make life worth living, like books and new kittens. So let's just start this morning off right. Whether you're working, parallel playing, or enjoying your day off, let's gallop into Palia. Yes? Yes, I think so. I think so. Let's go ahead and go on in. Yes? Yes? I think so. I think so. Okay, okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and swap on over. Swap on over. Yeah, I got injured. I'm sorry. That sucks. Injuries are never fun. Um, let's go ahead and so what we want to do today is do the bundle boards, right? Right. So we should probably look at the bundle boards first, see what we need, kind of get a game plan for it, and then go from there. Um, Also, we should probably check on our horses. What should we do first, bundle boards or horses? Horses. That was a silly question for me to ask. Horses all day, every day. Hold on. I think... Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's the noises. I was like, why can't I hear Palia? Why can't I hear the music? It's because I turned it down. It's because I turned it down. But while I go around, I don't have any food in my pockets. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I can say hi to the horses, I can pet them, I can pet all the other animals, but I can't feed them, which is rude of me. So let's go grab some food real quick for them. But some things that I'm excited for that I want y'all to know about is obviously next week we're gonna be playing some Paralives. So excited for it. It comes out on the 25th, but we'll be checking it out on the 26th, which is next Tuesday. Man, May truly has flown by. Truly has flown by. And I feel so old saying that. Every time I talk about how fast time goes, I feel so old. But, I'm so excited to check out Paralives. If you're excited to check out Paralives, we definitely need to do it together. But also, with the end of the month coming up, that means June 1st is coming up, and I believe June 1st is the first Monday. Maybe the second, I don't know. But whatever the first day of the month is for us that will be streaming, we're gonna have a party. We're gonna have a party and have fun, and I think we're gonna go to Disneyland together. Yes, I think we're gonna go to Disneyland together in Minecraft. So, If you have not added your birthday to our community calendar, definitely do so it's in one of the channel point redeems. You can do that, and then that way, whatever month your birthday is on, we can celebrate, because I like doing that. I like celebrating. So on our first stream of June, we'll be celebrating all the June birthdays, all the June babies, and we'll have fun in Minecraft Disneyland. Oh, you are hungry. I kind of, when it comes to these animals, you can't really see it because I'm blocking it, but this bar right here, their food bar, I kind of wait till it's 50%. Wait till it's 50%, and then I feed them. I don't feed them before then. Because otherwise, the only food I have would overshoot what they give us, or what they need by a long shot. And that's just wasting food. I'm not gonna waste food. No, no, no. This food is precious to me. I worked hard to can and pickle all of this. Are any of these actually pickled? I don't know. We have blueberries, blueberry jam. Yeah, we have pickled tomatoes and pickled potatoes. So yes, it is pickled. It's pickle o'clock. But let's go ahead and just feed all of these guys. I want a Bumble that I want to pass down this heart trait because she's so cute. But no matter what I do, every time I tried to breed with Solar here, she doesn't want to pass on that specific trait, which is so rude. So incredibly rude. Like, it's not that difficult, I don't think. I'm just now realizing it. Jungho here. It looks like he has hearts. Yeah, he has hearts. I never realized that because they're not like sparkly. But he has hearts. Oh, that's so cute. You get some blueberry jam for your cuteness. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, I think that's all the animals in here. Do we have a baby still? No. We don't. Okay, I can't jump over that. The other day I did breed some, and we got a baby horse. But I guess she's aged up, and she's not a baby anymore. So let's see. Here is August D. Oh, excuse you. August D does not want me in here. Let's collect all his poop. Collect all his poop. Honestly, his poop is good. I mostly only use the quality, not the quality fertilizer. I can't remember what it is, but the fertilizer that gives you more inventory from your crops. So all the other ones I just sell. Let's see. Harvest Boost Fertilizer. That's the only one I use. And I already have plenty, so like I don't really need more. Let us eat some blueberry jam. Just so that way we can get our experience up. I'm not gonna go around wasting not having experience. Rude. Hello, 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 Angel Bee. That's a cute name. How are you doing today? Right now, we are working on getting all our animals fed, taken care of, so we can go out and not be distracted by our hungry animals. We can't just leave them hungry and abandoned like I do a lot. I know, it's awful. It's awful. I don't always mean to, but I do. Thank you so much for that follow. I'm good, and thank you. Wonderful, wonderful. But our follows are anonymous, but I do appreciate that so very much. Thank you for officially joining our cozy little zoo here. My name is Lakin, and since you are officially part of our cozy little zoo, I'm so happy you're here. I am in Oh, you play Palia 2 on your PS5? Ooh, I've heard that some of the consoles, like the Switch, are not very good to play Palia on, but the consoles like PlayStation and then I think Xbox are pretty good to play Palia on. So that's exciting. That's exciting. Um, no, it's slow now. Oh, well, that's a bummer. That's a big old bummer. Um, yeah, Palia is a lot. It's kind of sneakily beefy. Palia, it doesn't feel like there should be a lot going on with Palia, um, space-wise and like computer-wise, but it's secretly a pretty beefy game. Um, so, because we have this computer, but then we have another computer, and that computer cannot handle it. It can't. I mean, it can, but it's not good. It's not enjoyable to play on. But luckily, this one's all perfectly fine. Ooh, you are very hungry. We'll give you some blueberry jam. You're welcome, Sana. Um, if y'all have been noticing my animals and their names, excuse you, Augusty. They are all named after. Nope, that's Augusty. I need Bang Chan. That's right under your butt. Excuse me. There we go. All my animals are named after K-pop idols from some of my favorite groups. So we have BTS, we have Stray Kids, we have ATEEZ, we have Mamamoo, we have Twice, and then all my little goobies are like solo artists. And then now with the horses and stuff, and only being able to have 30 animals, I think what I'm gonna do now is like go from each, like all of my trufflets are Stray Kids, and all of my like peckies are Twice and things like that. I think instead of going for that way, I'm gonna like rotate through all the animals so that way I can get all the resources and just kind of have them all be mix matched in their animals, whatever they are. So I wanted it to be super organized, but it just isn't going to work being super organized because we can only have 30 animals. Very, very rude. Very, very rude. Um, it's slow on Nintendo Switch, and I have it on my Nintendo Switch. Yeah, we have it on our Switch as well, and it's more playable than our other computer that we have, but it's kind of difficult to do things like hunting and fishing on the Switch, so it's a little challenging. Um, but hopefully when they make it to where like a Switch 2 port, it will be a little bit faster. I say that like I have a Switch 2. I don't. We're not going to probably get a Switch 2 anytime soon. But for the people that do have a Switch 2, having an updated port of the game would probably be very helpful. Where is my other horse? I have 3 horses. You saw 2 of them. Is she over here still in baby form? I gotta show you all 3 of my horses. I gots to. Yeah, here she is. Here she is. Here's BB. Look at her. So cute, so cute. All you really need is a pet. She's so tiny, too. So tiny. But I've been working on, like, the breeding of the horses to kind of get better traits. And Phoebe she has bulldozers, so she's faster than usual, but slightly worse at turning, and is slightly more likely to gain random traits if possible. Um, which not the best, but we're still figuring out horse breeding and how to get the best horse around. Cause Jungyeon, our main horse that I run around with, is this one right here, and I'll show you her traits. Um, she is proud, and then high maintenance, which doesn't really do anything, but she does have fancy feet, better at turning, but slightly worse at managing stamina. Which I'd prefer that. I'd prefer better turning over more stamina any day. Especially with how difficult it is sometimes. How do you make the animals happy? It takes a little while. There's not like a simple way to get them happy very quickly. But like whenever you come in you kind of have to do it every day to get them consistently happy. But if you pet them and you keep their food above 50%. So petting them will increase their happiness just on its own, and feeding them, as long as they're above 50%, they kind of will gain more happiness whenever you interact with them. And then there's some cookies. So these like little treats that we're able to get through donating animals once they've been venerated and things like that. There's some cookies that, let me see if I can find them. These like feel amazing cookies, feel good cookies, and feel great cookies. They grant a certain number of happiness. So you can also like give one of them to it. So like if I do this feel amazing cookie, because I do have Momo right here has a cloud above her head because she's really sad. She only has 28 out of 100 happiness. But if I feed her this feel amazing cookie, she now is 52 out of 100 for happiness, which is real great. Yay. Momo's not sad anymore. That's all we can hope for. But yeah, getting the cookies is kind of like the best way to quickly level up an animal's happiness, but for steady happiness, you just kind of have to take care of them every day, which some weeks I'm able to do. Like so far, I've been able to do it, logging on pretty regularly, keeping them happy, but I don't always log on every time or like consistently. So it's kind of like, okay, whenever that happens, I come to very, very sad animals. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. So we've fed all the animals. We've taken care of them. Now it's time to go to the bundles. Now we can go to the bundles undistracted. Same here. Yeah. Like, I do wish that the hunger did not disappear just by you not logging on every day. Because that just adds unneeded pressure. And I don't like that. I'm not interested in that. But it is what it is. So I'm just gonna like be like, okay, fine. Whatever, you know? But now that we don't have to be distracted by our, animals. We can run around with a super happy horse. And that means that we can complete these bundles. We can at least start with a game plan for these bundles. Yeah? Yeah. Let me start up this fabric machine with our mushrooms, and let's see, let's put some milk in there. And I have plenty of bait, so I don't really need bait, but I use these to kind of make more fertilizer and I sell the fertilizer. Because I have so many eggs, I have so much milk that I don't really know what to do with. So putting them in there is really helpful. And I already have like 500 of these harvest boost fertilizer. So right now I'm just selling them. And then when I get low again, yeah, I have like 400. So when I get low again, I won't sell them. But see, that's like almost $4,000. It's almost 4,000 gold. I'm not going to turn that down. Okay, let's get rid of the quests. Let's not have these showing up right now. Great Human Bake Off. I think we need to make macaroons for our bundles, so I'll leave that one up. I'll leave that one up. But we gotta see what's going on with the bundles. We gotta see what's going on. Okay. Now, like I said last time, ooh, a little bit of lag there. Last time with the last bundles, I did not do very well with them. I completed two out of the 4 bundles. The hunting bundle, I was never gonna complete because I could not catch that elusive Ogapoo to save my life, to get a scale from it. So I just wasn't gonna... Hold on. We have someone coming. Climbing up my legs, so... Here's a kitty. So we'll see how she behaves up here. We'll see, but... She doesn't need to be climbing up my leg. I'll help her up. Okay. Since we don't have eggs, and none of this stuff looks too terribly difficult to get, I have a feeling we can complete this pretty easily. Let's go ahead and look, see what we can already donate. So we need 25 macaroons. I don't think I've made any, so we can't add any there. We need 10 starred carrots that we can fully donate. We need 25 sweet leaf. I can donate 13. Pal snacks, which are cookies that you can get from ranching. We need 5, and I already have 5, so that's pretty good. All we really need for this bundle, the farm to stable, is macaroons and sweet leaf. So 25 macaroons and like 12 sweet leaf, something like that. For the saddling up bundle, we need 25 iron bars, which we have. We need 25 leather, which we have. I don't have any silk, so we'll need to make 10 silk. And then Sernuk antlers, I have 7 out of 10. So that's pretty good as well. Pretty good. Horse home improvement. We're gonna need to make these, try to make these. I don't have any of them. I don't even know if I have the recipes for them. We'll have to see. And then the Highlanders Hall, we have 1 mossy moth out of the 10 we need. We have 0 starred silly fins. And we have 1 out of 15 royal heather and 0 ashwood plank. So which makes sense, because all of these are items from the new area, and I've not been exploring as much of the area as some people have. So this is probably the main area we're gonna have to focus on. But I think let's go ahead and see if we can make all of the macaroons. And see, I don't know if I have the silk recipe. But if so, we need to get some silk working, and we can see about these homestead improvements, see if we can get these right here. But let me mark off what we already have, because I have a little list over here. We have the carrots done. We have the pal snacks done. We have the iron bars done. We have the leather. And then everything else, we still need some from. We need like 3 antlers. Yeah. And then we need 13 minus, or 25 minus 13. 12 sweet leaf. And then everything else, we kind of need pretty much all of it. We only need 14 of the royal heather and 9 of the mossy moth, which we're gonna have to figure out where all of the Highland stuff is. We're gonna have to figure that out. But yeah, so we have a list. We're ready to go. And then our dailies are 3 ceramic stones and an inky dragonfly, as well as the 10 million daily check-in. If you're newer to Palia or you haven't been logging on much, definitely claim this right here and then go to in your lunar paths, this 10 million celebration. Because if you do it for 10 days in a row, you get a mystery outfit on day 1, and then you get a second mystery outfit on day 2, which is really, really nice. And that's where the outfit that I'm wearing is from. It was one of my mystery outfits that I got from the 10 million celebration. Cute, 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 right? Yes. Do we get silk from here? Yes, we do. Oh, but is there not a recipe for it? Maybe I already have the recipe. If not, we could buy it. We only need 10. I don't know if we have enough money, but we could buy it if we need to. But I would rather make it, you know? What else do we need to double check before we go in? I don't remember what we all need to make macarons, but I guess we'll find out. Let's buy some cooking oil. Or from Zeki's to get our Zeki coin for the day, and let's see what we get in our lucky box, shall we? Is it gonna be a ding or a dang? Ding or a dang? I'm thinking it's gonna be a ding. It was a dang. We got potato seeds. I'll use the potato seeds. I plant potato seeds or potatoes all the time. But it's not a plushie, which we could have gotten a plushie. So, dang. Dang, dang, dang. Okay. So now, I think we should start off with checking on the silk. Make sure we can craft that. I've never crafted it before, I don't think. If I have, it's been a long time. So, we'll see if we can, because I'm assuming it's at this loom. Let me look. I'm just gonna pull up the Palia wiki. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. Player silk is craftable after the player obtains the recipe. Okay, well, how do I obtain the recipe? Oh, I need furniture. I have to get it. Okay. You're probably like, okay, well, how do you do it? You just keep saying okay. You have to be furniture making level 6 for you to obtain the recipe, which I am not furniture making level 6. I am furniture making level 4. But we're going to be doing a lot of furniture making anyway. So we can look at the homesteading stuff. Go to decor. We can go to never crafted. So that way we can make sure that we craft things that we've never done before. So we can get more of those items. We need the homestead barrel, stool, large jug, and small bench. first I need to just make sure I have them. Or I don't have them. Homestead large lamp? No, large jug. Homestead small bench, stool, and barrel. Okay, so these are the homestead items that I have crafted before. Large lamp, medium bed, nightstand, wall shelf. So we don't have them there. And then the homestead stuff I haven't crafted yet. A chair, lamp, dining chair, dresser, wardrobe. Okay. So we don't even have the recipes. Let's craft this cozy chair. See if we can get one of these recipes. That kind of looks like the large jug, don't we think? I don't know, my brain's a little fuzzy here. I can't really tell, but I think it is. Yeah! No, that's a small lamp. Incorrectamundo. That was incorrectamundo. Okay, let's try the desk lamp. Let's see. Let's see if this conjures something up in our head. I don't know. I don't think any of this stuff. That doesn't look like a large jug. But I'll try it. Oh, that's a small bottle. Not even close to what we're after. Not even close. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go to Never Crafted again. Okay. So we can go ahead and craft these things. We need essentially more planks to craft all this stuff. So we're gonna have to go get some trees. But let's do this small bottle. Okay, none of this stuff looks like what we're supposed to be getting. I'm gonna get this thing. I don't know what this is. My brain's a little foggy, but it looks like a weird horse's head. So, a wall clock, which we don't need. Now let's try the last one we can craft. Oh, we gotta move it back to Never Crafted. Gotta move it back because I was about to say, what? Small lamp. Let's try this one. Ooh. Oh, we don't need a chair. I don't think I need any of this stuff. Stool, large jug, small bench, barrel. Let's get the chair. Homestead armchair. Okay. Goodness. I mean, it makes sense that there's a lot of stuff in this set, but I didn't think it'd be this difficult. Let's do the wall clock. Ooh, barrel. This is what we need. I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty certain that this is a barrel. Oh, thank goodness. We at least have one of them. We at least have one of them. Let's see. Can we craft anything else? This Never Crafted, sorting it by Never Crafted is a lifesaver. Especially when you're trying to figure out recipes. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to need a lot more sapwood planks. Because we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more chances. 5 more chances to get the stool, the large jug, and the small bench. Pretty confident about that. We just need lots of wood. So we'll go and do that after we craft some macaroons. Because this way we can kind of see how many we can craft. Because we need 25. 25 macaroons is so many. So many. So we'll have to see how long this takes us. I think it's here. Yes, so we need to make another one of these. They need sweet leaf. I just donated all my sweet leaf. Why didn't y'all tell me? Why didn't y'all tell me that I'm gonna need sweet leaf to make macaroons for the bundle that I also need sweet leaf for the bundle? Okay, well, what about the others? Eggs we have plenty of. Flour, 3 times 8. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Okay, so we'll probably need one more thing of flour, which we can buy. Not that big of a deal. But everything else, we have plenty of milk, we have plenty of eggs, and we just need the sweet leaf. As well as an additional little mixing table. Okay. Okay. So, the Royal Highlands area, we kind of need to run around, catch some bugs, catch some fish, catch some flowers, and some ashwood planks. The macaroons, we need sweet leaf for. I think we'll need 9 sweet leaf, because it was just 1 sweet leaf per recipe, and you get 3. Yeah. So I think we'll need 9 sweet leaf for the macaroons. Macaroons, however you want to say it. Ooh, that's real bright. And then we need 12 sweet leaf by itself. So lots of sweet leaf. And then we need sernuk antlers and silk. I may just buy the silk. Depending. We could get to level 6 with all the stuff we have to craft. We could. But if we don't, I'll buy it. And then the barrels and stuff, we need lots of wood so we can keep trying to get those recipes and things like that. Okay. So I think what we do is we run around Kilima to get all the wood and maybe try to get some sernuk antlers. I think. And then, because sernuk antlers in Kilima are going to be way easier, it's essentially going to be like 1 hit for me to take down those sernuks. And that's going to be way easier. And then we can run around getting the other stuff as well. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. I think that's a good plan. And then probably after like a good bit of time, like maybe like halfway through, we'll move over to the Royal Highlands. But we kind of need to see where all that stuff is. If you know where, like, when to hunt for the things and where to hunt for the things, definitely let me know, especially in the Royal Highlands. Thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Hello, how's the Palia grind going? Good. Good. At first, welcome to our cozy little zoo. My name is Lakin, and I want to officially welcome you in to being a part of our community. I greatly appreciate you having you here, because spending your time here it makes my day. But the Palia grind, we're working on the bundles, and I was like, okay, let's start by, we donated everything we already could, which was great. It was wonderful. And then I was like, okay, so now let's go make some macarons. And then I realized I had already donated all my sweet leaf for the macarons, so we can't make those. And then I was like, okay, well then we'll just craft all the furniture we can, try to get all those bundles. And then it's like, okay, I don't have enough wood for that. So we're making progress. It's just, we're realizing how many steps we have to get it. Classic, I know. I'm like, okay, we're good. We're on a roll. We're gonna get this stuff done in no time. And then I'm like, oh, just kidding. Don't mind me. Ignore everything I just said. Ignore it all. But we're just gonna run around, essentially chop every tree in sight, and then And then what we'll do is also, I'm trying to see if we can maybe find some Sernooks here. Get some Sernook antlers. Because they're easier to hunt and kill them. They are. I don't like this whole hitting them once and then having to track them down to hit them for a second time. No thank you, no thank you. That's how it is. I do love an excuse to grind materials though. Yeah. Honestly, this is like 90% of the game. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. Oh. Where are you going? Trying to make sure my kitten doesn't sit on the keyboard. She's trying to sleep. But also when she likes to sleep on top of the keyboard, so then she hits literally every branch in sight or every key in sight. Changing literally everything all the time. Kitten, yes. Here. Let me see if I can, if this will go down far enough. Yeah, there you go. There she is, right here. She's just sleeping. Such a cutie, such a cutie. Oh, the baby is splat. Yeah, the baby's precious. The baby is so precious. She's, honestly, when we were quarantining her, she was a bit of a handful, but it makes sense because she was trapped in a room with me for weeks. But now that she like is not in quarantine anymore and is able to like run around all fun, no, she's not a handful at all. She was just bored. Surprise. She was bored, trapped inside a room 24/7. Agreed. Sernook is way easier on Kilima, especially if you run around the Whispering Banks. You can get a lot. Yes, I agree. I actually may, before we go hunting for Sernooks, I may run back and have these going as planks. That may be a smart use of my time. I think that would probably be a smart use of my time. Let's do this smarter, not harder. Yeah. See, I'm trying something new, which is thinking out my actions in Palia before I do them. Doesn't always happen. And a lot of times I make this game a lot harder for myself than it needs to be. But we're trying today. The brain is working. Is it working overtime? Who's to say? But it is indeed working. Brain be braining. Yes. We got it going. Okay. Let's get this out of here and let's put this. There you go. That should be working fine, and then once that gets going, we'll be all good and dandy for when we do actually have to craft all that furniture. Yay. Joy! I'm so looking forward to having 10 pieces of each of the homesteading items. That's my favorite. That's one thing, like with furniture, I wish you could get rid of it. I wish if you made, like if I'm making 10 of them, I wish you could get rid of it. I need to go this way. I don't need 10 homestead barrels. Well, I might. But I don't need 10 homestead stools. No. Oh, here's the thingy. Are people already here? Is it already done? I have my watering can out. Does anyone need it? No, it's already done. It's already complete. So I'll just take all the harvest. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I had my watering can out, ready to help. I was just too late. Don't mind me just taking all the effort and all the rewards from your hard work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, here's a little... Oh, just wild garlic. Rude. Ooh! We got a green home clay pot. Did y'all see that? Cute. Cute. Most of the time I just get the flowers here. I don't actually get anything extra. So that's exciting. We'll have to check that out. Also, maybe it's not the greatest idea me filling up my pockets with flowers, but oh well. Oh well. Okay. Sernuk hunting. Let's see if we can find these guys. We just need 3 antlers. So let's see if we can get them. Because if we can get these easy, oh, that'll be so nice. Oh, that's just hide. And I need to eat. There we go. How long do we think this is going to take? Do we think this is going to be 5 minutes? 20 minutes? Or 500 minutes? I'm going to say 5. Excuse you. I think I hit this bush. I don't think I hit the actual Sernuk. I was about to say. How'd you evade my arrow? But I'm definitely gonna say it's only gonna take 5 minutes, so we can be positive. And also, I don't want to put that on myself and be like, oh yeah, it's gonna take 500 hours. No, it'll take 5 minutes. Look, we already got one. We already got one. What is this? Oh, that's copper. I don't need copper. Well, I might. But I'm still gonna avoid it. I'm still gonna ignore it. I believe in you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We need... Oh. Also, one thing about this game. They know whenever you're looking for something. They know if you're on the hunt for something. Like, they know that I'm out here hunting Sernuks. And they're like, you don't need to see all the Sernuks right now. But whenever I'm not hunting Sernuks, you best believe I'm gonna see them all. Oh, I wasted an arrow. That was rude. How rude of me. Oh, here we go, here we go. Be quiet. Be quiet. We don't want him to hear us. Here we go. Any others? Any others nearby? Sneakily take this. It's rude that he didn't drop his antler. He doesn't need it in the great beyond. I need it. I need his antler. He doesn't need it out where he's going now. There's another one. Oh, there's 2. Which one do we go for first? I think this one. Oh, I can't see this one. There we go. Perfect. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Let's see. Shirley. 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 Shirley? Rude. Rude. So true, though. Yeah. So true. It does look like we're about to start our first ad break of the day in about... Oh, I was like, I was not close enough to those to scare him. It was this other person. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. But we are going to have an ad break in about like 2 to 3 minutes. During the ad break, we will be working on our community puzzle. If you do ! puzzles, which I'll also put the link in the chat as well, but the ! puzzles will open up the link and you can work on the community puzzle. You can work on it even while I'm not working on it, because it's just open during stream time. But we'll do that so that way no one misses anything. Although I don't know how exhilarating me hunting Cernooks is. but still. Oh, with an S at the end. I may need to make it not with an S at the end, because I don't know why I made it plural. But yeah, it's with the S at the end. Let me do this. Yeah. There you go. I don't know why I made it plural. I just did. Ha ha ha. We worked together on that one. But we'll be working on that one, and he didn't even drop a thing. Rude. We'll be working on that one, and then when we get back, we'll continue the hunt. We'll continue it. We need to get to a high vantage point so we can look out while we're not here. Here we go. Here we can see all the Cernooks in all the land. I'm just enjoying your good vibes and energy. I greatly appreciate that so much. I do. I try. Okay. We'll look at our kingdom. Everything the light touches is ours. And then we'll move into the puzzle. Yes? Yes. If you would like to, you can continue working on the puzzle during this time, or whatever you want. Okay. So if you're just now coming back from those ads, thank you so much for sitting through them. I greatly appreciate it. If you don't know who I am, my name is Lakin, and today we are working on our Palia bundle board. Right now, as you can see, all the light that the area touches is our Cernook hunting grounds. We need 3 antlers. That's all we need left. And we have 1, so we only need 2 left. You know, because that's how simple math works. Puzzles are a great break, but I'm also trying to grind my own Palia while you're my wonderful background noise. That is the highest of highest compliments. That's how I like to do it, honestly. You put someone on in the background who is also like working on the same thing, doing the same type of grind as you, and it's like, yes, nothing can stop me. So I fully understand that. But yeah, I like the puzzles as a little break it up. Keep things interesting. Oh, there was no, I'm not gaming alone. Yes. We have 30 arrows. Am I gonna have to start watching my arrows to make sure that we, to make sure we get this in time? We just need 2 antlers. No. That did not give it to us. And this is a more difficult one. This is gonna be 2 hits. We gotta be fast about it. Oh! You're way over there. I was not fast enough about it. Oh. 3 hits? I was not expecting 3 hits. Again, I was not fast enough for it. Okay. It's fine. Oh, that is not the same Cernuk. I was like, there's his butt. Nope, that was not My Sernuk I was hunting for. Oh, he's hiding behind the tree. Oh, he knows what's going on. He knows the hunting game. 4 arrows. 5. Oh, that was off. Don't watch that. Just calm down. Just calm down. You may be gravely injured, but it's fine. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have an arrow trained on you right now for when you stop moving. It's fine. You're fine, buddy. Oh! He was ready. He was like, you're not gonna take me out. If I'm going, you're going with me. Nope. Sorry, bud. Still no antler. Rude. Rude. I mean, I could always request it, but that's no fun. That's no fun. Dear Lord. Exactly. Let's see. I know this is gonna spook one of them. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Yeah, no. That deer went out fighting. Honestly, I am proud of him. I respect him for that. He gets all my respect and appreciation for how he fought. He did end up losing in the end, but he fought well. So, you know, good for him. Still no Sernuk antler. Oh, here we go. This one. This is the one. This. Excuse you. That was my deer. That was my antler. Did you get an antler? Did you at least get an antler? You better have. If you stole that from me, you better have at least gotten an antler. Okay. Okay. Well, for who knows how long this is gonna take. Let me tell you. Oh! We got one! Did you jump at me, or did you jump at just jumping? I don't know. Yay! Now we just need one. We only need one more. Come on, it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy. But did you know today is actually a very special day? It is not just May 18th for funsies. No. Did you know on this day in Disney history that, when was it? In 2003. So travel back to 2003, May 18th, if you will. It's a grand day. It's a happy day. We got it. We got our 3rd antler. Let's freaking go. Celebratory Sernuk. 2003. Ah, yes, the ancient past. Yes. And we got an extra Sernuk antler for good luck. I'll take it. But travel back to May 18th, 2003 with me. The day is wonderful. I don't know if it was rainy or not. I didn't check the weather. But that is the day that Finding Nemo premiered at the El Capitan Theater. It had its grand premiere today in Hollywood. So all the elites came out and got to see Finding Nemo for the very first time. And the rest of the world would get to see Finding Nemo later this week on like May 30th or something. Yeah, May 30th. So not later this week. Later next week. Yeah. But still, Finding it's been what? How many years is that? I don't know. A lot of years. And we now have Finding Nemo to thank for it. Finding Nemo. Oh my goodness. Such a good movie. But it was released. The premiere was today, but it was released for the general public on May 30th. And it did win some awards because it is a pretty good movie. Yes, indeed, a Rooney. It's probably one of my favorite Pixar movies. Not like the favorite Pixar movie, but it's one of my favorites. And also, the Finding Nemo 2 was pretty good. Finding Nemo 2 was pretty good, if I do say so myself. It had a pretty good sequel. Which is saying a lot, because the sequel was surrounding the comedic character, which we know that Disney cannot always do. Cars 2. Sorry, had something in my throat. But they were able to win 49 awards for Finding Nemo with out of 69 nominations, which is pretty good. Oh, you wanna lay down? There you go. There's some room for you. What you got on your nose? I don't know. Gronk's new group. Man, something is in our throats today. But no, Finding Nemo 2, Finding Dory, was actually pretty good. If I do say so myself. But they got 49 awards, 63 nominations. And one of them, I didn't even know that this was a thing, but apparently there's like DVD exclusive award shows. And so Finding Nemo got Best Deleted Scenes, Outtakes, and Blooper Award. Which, honestly, Pixar back in the day had the best blooper outtakes kind of things, even though they weren't actually bloopers, like they had to fully animate them and things like that. They were pretty good. Oh yeah, they were so peak. So good. I wish they still did them like that. I wish they did. But they don't. Hopefully they'll bring it back at some point. Especially because, like, it wasn't needed, but it was so fun. So fun. But yeah, they won the award for Best Deleted Scenes, Outtakes, and Bloopers. And they also won the Animated Feature of the Year as well from the Academies. So they didn't just win like random generic awards from tiny award shows. They also won some pretty big awards as well. So good for them. Good for them. How many barrels do we need? We need 10. I'm not gonna craft multiples right now. This wood is precious to us. We need to get other recipes. But we'll at least make one. Let's see. My brain is a little foggy, but I have an idea for something. Do we think this is a large jug? My brain is a little foggy. I need a large jug. I don't think either of these are a stool or a bench. It's a tall bottle. Welcome in, Cozy Valkyrie. Thank you for getting your daily ticket into the zoo. Hope you enjoy your time here. And, you know, I was, just in case you were wondering, Cozy, I was indeed trying to get the large bottle. I was indeed. I definitely wasn't trying to get the Homestead large jug for the Palia bundle. No. You did not see me fail. You saw me succeed in exactly what I was after. Was that convincing? Was lots of wine bottles? Yeah. I can't do it with all these wine bottles. Hello, well, very convincing. Okay, good. Whew. Worried there for a second. Okay, hold on. Is this a never crafted? Yes, but we gotta go. We gotta go up. At least we have another chance. See, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted this tall bottle. One of these has to be the large jug. I can't look. Y'all have to tell me. I think it's this one. This looks like a large jug. Handle one? Okay, okay, okay. Woohoo! Large jug. Let's go. Now to make 50 of them. No, 10 of them. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Just 10. Just 10. We don't need 50. But we did it. Now we just need the stool and the small bench. Yay. And then, once we get all the recipes, we're not just done there. Then we have to craft them all. Yay. Okay, okay, okay. Large jug. Yes. Let's see, let's see. Small bench, stool. Small bench, stool. I think this is both of them. I think that's a stool. And that's a small bench. The bricks for the jug was one of the things I was unprepared for. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make sure that I have a bunch of clay. Like clay bricks. Clay bricks? Clay bricks. Bricks. Okay, okay, okay. Stool. Yes, thank you. My brain is braining today. Here, actually, since we're talking about the bricks, let's... Never mind. I have 2 things of clay to craft into clay bricks. So there's no clay bricks for us to make right now. I used so much clay for bug bombs during last bundle. Yeah, we're gonna have to go clay hunting. Well, hold on. Actually, no, we won't. We're good. I'm fine. We're fine. Let's just go ahead and craft all 9 of them. There we go. There we go. Yes. Easy, easy, easy. I say that like I haven't been stressing the rest of this time. Okay, so we've never crafted these things. We've never crafted the wardrobe, the stool, the large dresser, the dining table, and the armchair. Let's do the stool, see if that gets us a small bench. Because we need to craft this anyway. Is that a small bench? That's a small bench if I've ever seen one. Yeah! A large bench. Oh, I'm so sorry. My bad. How could I have mistaken the two? How could I have gotten them so utterly mixed up? Silly me. And now I don't have enough furniture or wood to craft any of the other items. I get one more. I get one more crafting thing. Good vibes, good vibes. Okay, well, unless this is a weird stool for you to sit on, I don't think any of them are the thing we're looking for. I could be wrong. Sorry, I hit you. So sorry. I could be wrong. But I don't think any of these are the small bench. Wow, who'd have guessed? Who'd have guessed? Okay, well, you crafting more wood for me? You are. Let's just pop more in there for ya. Yeah, easy, easy, and we'll come back to it. But we have all the jugs. I'll take that as a win. We've got the Sernuk antlers. Here, let me mark that off on my thingy, on my paper. Okay, so we have the large jugs done. We have the recipe for the stool. We have the recipe for the barrel. Now we just need sweet leaf for the macarons and the sweet leaf. And then we need silk, which I may just have to buy, because I don't even have the recipe for it yet. You know what? Let's go ahead and go to the Royal Highlands and see if we can get these bugs, these fish, these flowers, and the ashwood planks. I am gonna pop up the Palia Wiki so we can see where all this stuff is. So a mossy moth. Hopefully the Palia Wiki is updated with these new items. It is not looking like it. It's not looking like it. Areas. Ooh. This is a bummer. Let me see. Okay, they know that it's there. It's just not telling me where it is. They're easy to find. Okay. Are they just kind of like all over the place during like the evening? Because that's what I would assume. Mostly in big areas. Okay. High. Okay. Let me check the Palia tracker, see if that one has it updated yet. Where is my Palia tracker? That is what we need. Let's see if they have the bulletin boards updated. They do. Okay. Mossy moth. I can help with what I can since I've already got the bundles done. I appreciate that. Let's see. Hold on. I just want to see if I can like mossy moth all the time. Okay, so all the time in big areas, easy to find. I can handle that. Sillyfin are gonna be in the water. Okay, well, I guess I meant it like that, but I didn't mean it like that. Because obviously they're going to be in the water. But they're going to be in the circles. No bait or worm. Okay, well that don't make no sense. Just in freshwater. Okay, freshwater with a worm in the starred areas, because all the time. Okay. So both of these are gonna be pretty... They're not like... It's not like some rare bug for us to find. I'll take that. Starred sillyfins can also be dropped by jack cats? Are those the cats that attack you? Because the other day, when we were exploring the Highlands for the first time, I was attacked and I not screamed, but I did freak out a lot. I was very confused by what was attacking me. Mostly masked ones attacked. Okay. Because I was on my horse, gallivanting around, having a grand old time, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, fire engulfs my vision, and I'm terrified, running for my life, and I'm trying to get my horse out of there to safety, because that's all that matters, and I run smack dab into a wall. And I'm trapped, cornered. In front of me is the masked cat, Jack Cat, and behind me is a wall. Scariest day of my life. Magical. Scariest day of my life in Palia. My life flashed before my eyes. I was about to say my eyes flashed before my life, which I hope not. That would be quite terrifying. Okay, let's see if I can get there properly. I think I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not. I'm making my way downtown. Easy. Okay. We can go to this little thingy and then hop, skip, and a jump over there. Or I can just go... It's cheaper to go straight to the Royal Highlands than it is to go to the Murdoch. So we're just gonna go to the Royal Highlands. Which doesn't make any sense, but okay, okay. I'm gonna start saying my eyes flashed before my life. That honestly is more scary. Scarier than your life flashing before your eyes. Your eyes flashing before your life? That sounds like you're having issues. Okay. I'm on my beautiful horse. And now we need to find flowers, ashwood planks. I'm assuming the ashwood planks are from the orange trees, like the orange-leaved trees, like right here. Oh, careful. Don't. That was that was my cat. I did not do the jumping. So, we'll see how often I jump. Yep. My kitten just wants to help. Pleakley just wants to help us. Lantern ashwood. Okay, yes, this will get us ashwood planks. So let's just get a few of these, see if we can chop them up later. Because we need like 40. Oh, that was a pretty big tree. I'm so sorry. I know you're kind of only supposed to cut down easy trees, small trees, or dead trees. This tree chopping is very loud. I'm doing all that mess up in your ears. So sorry. Let's see if that helps. Sure. Right? Is that gonna change it? We'll see. We'll see. But what I'm saying is I think I'll fish them out. I don't know if I can, just go against those jack cats. I don't know. I don't know if I'm strong enough for that. But after this tree, we should be good with it. We should be good with it. Fair enough. Yeah, no. I'm scarred. My eyes are scarred for life. How much do we have? We have 82 planks. That should get us 40. Right? I don't know. I don't want to cut down too many of these trees. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. The Royal Highlands is just beautiful. Straight up traumatized? No, for real. For real. No, thank you. I just want to take pictures in all the areas. Honestly, so I've not played a lot of the game that I'm about to talk about, but I've played a little bit. But this kind of area reminds me of Sky Children of Light. I don't know if y'all have played that game before, but it's like a free little MMO type game. And I've played a little bit of it. And it is so good. Oh, you have played it? Like this area right here, like with the light specifically, it's giving me sky vibes. I'm so like I haven't dived too much into that game. I think I've maybe played like an hour of it or 30 minutes. But I'm excited to like get more into it. I've been enjoying the Highlands so much that last night I turned on my camera mode and walked down the trails admiring the view. Yeah, this game, so like, I've been seeing a lot of people, like, their thoughts on this update and all this stuff, and they kind of feel like it's empty. But for the most part, my thoughts on this update are, one, I feel like the horses, there's a lot more to the horses than we realize. Like, there's a lot more to do with the horses, like especially with like the breeding and trying to make them more trying to make them faster and things like that. I think this is what I need. So like it's gonna be a while before we can really like dive into that part of the update and like really get comfortable with breeding horses and like figuring it out and things like that. But I think there's a lot more to the horses than like we maybe initially thought. Ooh, is this the thingy I need? Is this a mossy moth? After the Elder Woods being so close in the open space, it's so calming. Yes, and breeding horses is fun. I hope we get racing events. Racing events would be so much fun. They would be so much fun. Oh my goodness. No, come back. Come back. I think you're what I need. Like I love horse games. Hold on. Apparently I can't talk and take down this incredibly dense moth at the same time. It's a widow moth. Okay, not what we need. But good to know, good to know. You're a different looking moth. Let's see about you. Let's see, are you the one we need? Like, I've heard the story is a little quick to get through. I don't know, I'm not there yet. Phoenix moth, not what we need. And my inventory's full. That looks like a different moth. That may be it. I'm gonna throw some stuff away. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home. I have plenty of these flowers and things like that, so we're just gonna get rid of them. If you don't like this part, look away. If you don't like the idea of me throwing this stuff away, look away. It's okay. I won't blame you. 4 spots. That should be good. Yeah, the main quest was short but very enjoyable. Yeah, like I've heard people say that like, oh, there wasn't that much in the update or whatever, and it's just, I think it's very interesting that yes, on the surface I do agree. This doesn't look like a lot. Like it is a lot. Like we got a whole new world and we got, that's what we need. We got a whole new world and we got new horses, we got new mounts and things like that. So we did get a lot. It just doesn't always look like it. I had it and made new storage by day 1, even though it took me till 2 a.m. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. It had to have been, that's not the moth we need, so I'm going to leave it. That had to have been good if you didn't want to put it down. Which, even if it's short, as long as it's good and compelling and fun, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. But I'm really excited that we have this new world. I'm really excited that we get to explore this area, and it's kind of like this new thing for us to uncover and just kind of like make this our new regular reality, you know? I'm okay with the Royal Highlands being our regular reality and like just experiencing all this together. I'm very excited by that. Ooh, what you got there? I don't know. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so what have we gotten so far? We've gotten 1 mossy moth. We've gotten 3 of the royal heather, which is the flower. And I'm pretty sure we have all the planks we need. So this is good. I think the only thing is it's hard to see when you're riding on your horse. It's hard to see all the bugs when you pass by. And maybe I'll get used to it. Maybe I'll like be like, okay, I know how to spot them now while I'm on my horse. But for right now, riding the horse takes all of my focus. Where am I? Don't know. Is it better? So, since you've found a lot of the mossy moths and all that stuff, is it better to be in this area or this area? Like the Amber Lake, Embra's Folly, Lonely Glen area, or the Old Fortuna, Steps of Ravana, top of the Standing Cliffs? Okay, so like right here. Okay. Where am I? I'm right here. Let's go back and up. I think this way. One thing you will see is just how sometimes difficultly directioned I am. Directionally challenged. Am I going the right way? I'm gonna say so. I'm gonna say it's like up here, actually. So we'll go up this way. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I know what we're doing. Ooh, look at that light shining on my horse. We're beauties. We're grace. We're Miss United States. Every time I say that, I want to watch Miss Congeniality. Every time. Am I in the right place? Oh, I'm on the wrong cliff. Go back down. Turn around. I'm on the wrong cliff. I climbed to the wrong mountain. Oh, but there's this thing. Oh, I can collect it while on my horse. That's good to know. That's real good to know. That is one of my favorite movies. Oh yeah, it's so good. Oh, I'm right in the way of all these people hunting. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me get out of here. I'm just trying to get down the mountain. I went up the wrong mountain. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. Sandra Bullock is the best. Oh yes, 1000%. I'm going the wrong way. Yes, don't mind me. Don't mind me. There we go. There we go. Oh. There we go. Sandra Bullock is amazing. Every once in a while I'll have like a Sandra Bullock like watch along. Not watch along, but like marathon. That's the word. I'll have a Sandra Bullock marathon. So good. Every movie she's in is pretty much a banger. Like The Proposal is probably one of the best rom-coms. Then you have Miss Congeniality 1 and 2. 2 is also good. We can't forget about 2. And then we have so many others. So many others that my mind is drawing a blank. But I'm not a fake fan. I know Sandra Bullock movies. I promise. I promise. Oh, I'm in a Jack Cat area. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. 2 is also good. Yes. Am I going the right way? Ah. Okay. How do I get up there? Okay, if I follow this road, there will be a path. I can do that. I can follow a path. I might not be able to follow much else, but I can follow a path. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, no. Sandra Bullock. There's a movie I just watched that she was in, and I didn't realize she was in it until the end. Mainly because it was just her voice, but it just didn't sound familiar. I think I've lost the path. I think this is it, but I think I've lost it. Bullet Train. Yes. The movie Bullet Train with, where they're on the train and they're all assassins and they're all trying to, like, get rid of each other. And it's... That's a wild movie. Am I in the right place? Yes, I'm in the right place. That's a wild movie, but it's so good. And she's like kind of, she's not like the Jarvis, but like that's kind of the easiest way for me to say what she is. Like she's kind of like the person that he calls on the phone and she like talks him through stuff. And Oh, I don't mean to hit it with my pickaxe. So it was just her voice the entire time on a phone. And then at the end, she comes up and is like to help him in person. And I'm like, that's Sandra Bullock. Was that Sandra Bullock the whole time? Hey, bub. Pleakley. Look at her. She's ready to touch all the buttons. She's ready to touch all the buttons. Nothing's gonna stop her from touching everything. I'm gonna have to move you. I don't know what it is. I think I need like a separate keyboard, which I actually have one somewhere. Ooh, what's this button do? Exactly. Like, I think I need a separate keyboard that I can put on the desk. That way she'll curl up to that one and not this one. Just gotta slide you a bit back. Don't worry, don't. No, no. Just watch her. She's like, oh, look at her. A piece of cardboard with keys on it, drawn on it. That may work. That may work. I'm gonna just pull you back just a little bit. Yeah. She's so tiny, but honestly, she's gotten bigger. Can you imagine her even tinier? Because that's what she was when we first got her. No, I can't. I can't imagine her any tinier, but I know that she was. Because she would fit in like my little hand easily. But she's gotten so big now. And she's also gotten to where she realizes that there's music, or not music, there's movement coming from the screens in front of her sometimes. And a lot of times when I'm playing, like when I'm playing Palia, and then also there's, I'm watching like another streamer play Palia. Oh, that's Pleakley. That's not me. She'll like run up to the screen and just like bat them. Like she's like, let me at him. Let me at him. I'll take him down. Are you pressing a button? Yes, you are. Stop it. I need to use the keyboard. I was like, why can I not move? Because she was holding a button already. Oh my goodness, these are really plentiful. You were right. But no, honestly, Pleakley has been great. We just got a new cat tree. Because I have two other cats. I have two other cats who are big boys. They're like 7, 8 years old. Big boys. They now look gigantic compared to Pleakley. They look huge. Like, it's like I didn't realize I had giants living in my home with me. But I do. And especially compared to her. Also, I think this is sound effects. Yeah, let's just bring it down to there. Hopefully that helps. But we got this new cat tree that is huge. It fits in front of our window, and it like is as tall as our window, and it has like multiple stories. It's like 4 stories high with like different areas to climb, different areas to like play with toys on it. And the other day, or was it yesterday? Tomato. They were all 3 on it. They were all just like laying down on it on different sections. Do you want to get down? There you go. They were all laying on it, and it was so cute. Oh my goodness, I could have died from cuteness. I could not handle it at all. But it was like just seeing them come together and like start to really enjoy each other's company. Because, you know, at the beginning, when you get a new animal, your old animals are kind of like, what's going on? Who is this? And when are they leaving? And then they realize, um, that that person is not leaving at all. They're there to stay. Oh. And so it's like, okay, I guess we gotta get used to this little kitten running around, messing up everything. And it's like, yes, you do. But they've started like playing with Pleakley, and they're starting to be real good brothers. Real good brothers. Thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate that. Welcome in to officially being a part of our cozy little zoo here. My name is Lakin, and thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate you choosing to spend your time here with us. I greatly appreciate it. Also, if you want to say hi, you can, but you don't have to. You don't have to, because I completely understand the lurker's life. That is me when I'm not streaming. 1000%. But I will say to all our new friends today, we have a channel point redemption that cost around like 200 and something points. That is for you to add your birthday to our community calendar. Because we like to, at the beginning of every month, we will celebrate everyone's birthday. So in not next week, but the week after, the first stream of June that we do, we'll be celebrating all our June birthdays. So all we need is really the month. You don't have to put the date or the year. You could if you want to, but it's not required. All we need is the month, so that way we can know what month we're celebrating you on. Again, you don't have to do that, but that is something fun that we like to do. So yeah. I like it, because, you know, I, surprisingly, only have one birthday a year. I know. Who would have thought that I only had one birthday a year? But I do. But I like celebrating birthdays. Especially because, like, not every day is guaranteed for us. And the ability to... Hold on. I think my cat is doing something. Oh. Okay. I got it. But not every day is guaranteed to us. So the fact whenever we do get to go another year around the sun, we get older. Getting older is such a blessing. And it's something that we should celebrate. And so, you know, I want to celebrate. If I can only celebrate my birthday once a year, I can at least celebrate everyone else's birthdays. Especially because, like, as we get older, I feel like a lot of people start to diminish their birthdays and start to not want to celebrate because it's like, ugh, I'm getting older. Gross. But no, getting older is such a beautiful thing. That's not what we need. But right now, we are searching for... Actually, how many do we have? We have 11. Oh my goodness, we don't need any more. I was about to say, we're searching for mossy moths, but we only need 10 for our bundle, which is what we're working on today. We're working on the bundle today, and we have 11. I'm just over here talking about Sandra Bullock and talking about birthdays and talking about my cat and how much I love her so much that I got distracted. Okay, so now we need... Let me look at our inventory. We have 5 Royal Heathers, and we need 14. And then we need silly fins, starred silly fins. So maybe let's go to, I think it said freshwater. Let me double check. Freshwater worms in the Royal Highlands. What is considered freshwater? Let's see, let's see. I would assume this area right here is considered freshwater. Or this river would also be considered freshwater. I would assume so. So let's start with this pond to see if there's any like starred areas, and then maybe we can run up and down this river. And then also, when we're running up and down the river, we can see if we can find any of the royal heathers. I have a friend named Heather, and seeing royal heather as a flower, it's like, yes, she is. Very royal indeed. Very magnificent. Also, the fact that these trees have like fireflies, I don't even think they're fireflies. I think they're leaves, like glowing leaves or something, but the atmosphere is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Is that a... Y'all gotta keep your eyes peeled for fishing areas. I don't think so. I think that's just the water moving. Any here? No. Let's move down. Let's move down. And then here. Oh, no. Oh. Y'all saw nothing. Y'all saw nothing. I did not just drown there for no reason. No, no, no. Not what happened. Here, let's see if we can get to the river. Oh. 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 Okay, just kidding. We cannot get to the river. No, you can't laugh at that. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. No laughter can be had at that, because I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing indeed. Ooh, this looks like Royal Heather would be right here. I am wrong, but I shouldn't be. Okay, let's see if there's any fishing spots right here. Let me even pull out my fishing pole so it knows that I mean business. You know, maybe give it a little bit of encouragement. Oh, right here. Here's a fishing spot. Okay, we need worms on our hook. Hopefully that's correct. Hopefully that information of putting worms on the hook in the river or the freshwater is all we need for starred silly fins. Once I get one, I'll know for certain. But... and I have a feeling this is not a silly fin. I don't know what's telling me that, but... yeah. I don't know what was telling me that, but... I just had a big old feeling that it wasn't. But it's fine, because we can just move to the next one. And I see another one over there. Easy. Just hit them one at a time. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. We are going to be having an ad in about 4 minutes. If you do have to sit through that ad, I greatly appreciate you doing so, because it is a... hold on. Apparently I can't talk and fish at the same time. But it is a free way to support me, and I greatly, greatly appreciate that. If you don't want to have to sit through that ad, you have a couple different options for yourself. Option number 1, get up for 3 minutes, because that's how long the ad break will be, so that way our friends, whenever they come and enter for the first time, they don't have to be stuck with an ad. She can just get up, walk away, and you don't gotta see it. Or you can subscribe using a regular subscription or the Prime subscription. If you've you get 1 free Prime subscription a month, so if you haven't used it, you can always use it here. And if you do that, you get custom emotes that were made by me, ad-free viewing, so we're never parted, ever again. And you get a cat named after you. I have a little idle game on my computer that has all the cats of all my subscribers, and then also you can kind of see right here, I've printed them out. You can't see them. It's a little too far away for you, but I can see them. And that's all that matters. But what we're gonna do is during the ad break, we're gonna work on our community puzzle. If you do ! puzzles with an S at the end, you can get the link to our community puzzle. That's what we'll be working on, so that way you don't have to worry about missing out on anything. All this Palia fun will be waiting for us as we continue. And it will be grand. It will be great. We need, like, to separate that. We actually only need 9. So I'll put these other 2 in there. But yeah, so what we're going to do right now, I'm going to clear out my inventory before the ad, and when the ad break gets back, when we get back from the ad break, I think what we may do is we may actually run around, or either run around or just go straight up and buy some sweet leaf, so we can make some macarons and the sweet leaf for the other bundle, you know? And then also we need to put this wood in our thing. So actually, let's do that right now. Can't forget about that, because we got to get 40 planks. Got to get 40 planks. Actually, stop that. Oh, I need to get the recipe. We'll do that after the ad break. So you may continue working on this. Yes, you may continue doing that. We need to get the recipe. Oh, okay. But during the ad break, we will be working on the puzzle. We're all ready. We're all ready. Bastian, somehow you've managed to keep yourself alive. Thanks. I appreciate that. I tried real hard. I did indeed try to keep myself alive. May not always look like it, but I have indeed tried. But let's go ahead and get back into Palia. If you are just now tuning back in from those ads, thank you so much for sitting through them. I greatly appreciate it. If you don't know who I am, my name is Lakin. Heck yeah, we're doing great on that puzzle during our ad breaks. We're doing great on it. So if you're also just now tuning in, we are working on our Palia bundle boards. The new bundle boards that get updated with each update. And we've done a good bit of stuff, actually. We've made a lot of progress. And now we're just kind of collecting some of the other things that we need. And before this ad, we were in the Royal Highlands, catching some mossy moths, finding some of the flowers, and then we were starting to look for the silly fin fish, but I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go and get some sweet leaf so we can make the macaroons. I think that's what we're gonna do, because we can finish this bundle with that. And then we do have those right here, and we have one of all these, or one of those 3. So we can contribute these. So all we need is the benches. And this stuff, we just kind of got to let our wood craft. So let's go ahead and add all of those. And then we need to get the recipe for the ashwood planks, which I think we could get from Hassian. I mean, he's had all the other wood plank recipes, so I would think so. Let's see. Because we also have the wood, we just have to process it from the Royal Highlands. Let's see. Oh, we're officially invited to the foraging guild. Oh yes, we got to level 10 finally. That's exciting. Yeah, the recipe for ashwood planks. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, now, sweet leaf. We can get them from him. I may actually spend my foraging tokens on that. At least for the macarons. Macaroons, I think I've said it differently every single time I've said it. But we need 9 for that. So I think I may get 9. Honestly, could we... We may have enough to get 12 more. Do we do it? Is that cheating? I'll just worry about the macarons right now.
A few things need my attention.
You know, we have to buy the other ingredients for the recipe anyway. So why not buy that for the recipe as well? For a split second, I was like, oh, sweet leaf. That needs to be on the bundle board. No. No, that is for our macaroons. We gotta put it there. That's not cheating. You earn the currency. I like that idea. I like that thought process. I did earn that currency. And I guess it's not cheating if, like, that's like, if it's, like, a part of the game. Yeah. It's not cheating if it's a part of the game. Especially because, like, it's, if I was going based on the, I just have to collect it all, then I probably shouldn't have started off the very beginning of our time working on these bundles as, like, just putting everything that I already have in there available, you know? Like, I went ahead and I was able to put in all the iron bars, all the leather, all the other stuff. So, like, it doesn't make sense why... Like, if I needed to collect it all for right now, then I probably shouldn't have done that. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking. But what I am thinking is we can go ahead and see if we can craft those other things. Let's see. Ready to craft... Let's go to decor. Ready to craft decor. We need barrels. We'll need 9 barrels. There we go. Let's just craft those up right there. And then we need 9 stools. Let's see, where's the stool? Oh, okay, we can only craft 1. We need more wood from this. But we'll wait for this to do the ashwood planks. And then we'll worry about that. So let's go ahead and work on our macarons. Just kidding, I have to craft another, like, mixing table thing. Yes, yes, yes. Crafters. Mixing station. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can I craft another, like, wood cutting area? Yes, please. A sawmill. Let me craft a sawmill. Basic sawmill. Okay, thank you. We have too much wood that needs to be dealt with. Let's pick up this heavy smelter and place down this, because I don't think I have enough permits to have all of these down at once. Okay. More wood. Now we just wait. We patiently wait. So, how was y'all's day? I don't know why I didn't think about busting out an extra saw earlier. That would have been so helpful, especially because I'm not using these furnaces. One-track mind. The brain was braining, but in order for it to brain in all the other ways, it needed to not brain in this way. That's what it was. Yeah. That's what it was. But I guess while we don't actually have to wait that long, because it only takes like 1 minute for this sapwood. Oh, it takes a lot less time in here. It takes 39 seconds. It's fine. We can wait. We can wait. Brain is overwhelmed. Yes, brain is very overwhelmed. We only needed like 2. How much did we need for, it was what? It was, we were needing the mixing station. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We need 5. We need 5 wood. We'll just wait for that. We'll just wait for that. Hello, Light Hydra. Thank you for getting your daily ticket into the zoo. I hope you enjoy your time here. You're just in time for us to sit and wait. We gotta wait for the wood to process so we can make a mixing station. And then once we've made a mixing station, we can make some macarons. And then once we've made the macarons, we can donate them to the bundle board, which is the goal all along. We're just taking the long way to get there. Yes, indeed, Aruni. The long way. But also, the real thing you're just in time for is, since we have to wait, we might as well do Animal of the Day. I think that's my new jingle for it. Animal of the Day. Who's that animal? I don't know, but it's the animal of the day. And today's animal of the day is, drumroll please, drumroll please, a red panda. A red panda. Or, if you want to refer to the scientific name of a red panda, that is an Ailuris fulgus. Ailuris fulgus. Yes, Ailuris fulgus. Or, there's technically 2 different types of red panda breeds. There's species, breeds. Yeah, that's the word. So you have Ailuris fulgus, and then Ailuris fulgus satiri. I'm not as confident in how to say that one. But essentially the main difference between the 2 is the Saitari version of the red panda is slightly larger and also is brighter in color. But they're pretty much the same animal. It's just, you know, those slight little differences that, because they're slight, they're not that big of a deal. They're still classified as both being red pandas and not having 2 different names. But it's also not similar enough for them to be technically the same red panda when it comes to the scientific names. So, yeah. I don't know if I could tell them apart. I don't know if I could, but I know that there is a difference. But these red pandas, here, I'll go ahead and, if we want to continue looking at them, we can, but I'll also look at my face. I don't know if that's better, honestly. Looking at my face when we're talking about red pandas or looking at red pandas. I don't know. We're still working out the tweaks. But, red pandas are endangered. There's around 10,000 of them in the wild. And 50% of them are in, like, the eastern Himalayas. That's where a majority of them reside, which is why the 2 different species of red pandas are so similar, because they're pretty much living in the same type of environment, just in slightly different areas. But yeah, 50% of them live in the eastern Himalayas, and a lot of the reasons of them being hunted is for what you would expect. Their coat, their really, really cute coat, their really pretty coat. It's very attractive to the poachers. But also, it's not just that. It's also the fact that a lot of, since they're where they live is so compact and it's in such a specific area of the world, a lot of like just us as humans building different areas to expand where we live and expand our civilized society essentially, and not necessarily the wild, takes up a lot of their new area. Like so like loss of trees where they sleep in bamboo, which is what they eat a lot of times, is also hindering their growth and things like that. Is that one ready to harvest? No. Is this ready to harvest? Yes. Okay. But uh, there are lots of organizations, like just because they're endangered, a lot of organizations are working on making it to where red pandas are saved and things like that. Here, let me put one because I have the link to one right here. The Red Panda Network is great. They have lots of information about red pandas that you can look into and things like that. So there's the link for that. And then on the YouTube side, I'll have a link in the description once the stream is done. I'll remember to do that. But yeah. So one of the fun facts that I think is super interesting about red pandas is red pandas are actually the original panda. So they were discovered in, let me get the date right, or the year right. They were discovered in 1821, 48 years before giant red pandas were discovered. So the word or the name panda comes from bamboo eating. That's why they were named panda. It's for bamboo eating. And so they were actually the first bamboo eaters that humans discovered. So they aren't actually related to red pandas at all. Like if you pulled up their, my dog also wants to tell you all about the red pandas as well. I don't know if you can hear that. He's also very interested in the red pandas as well. But if you look at like, so the reason I say the scientific name is because that is how we classify and break down where all the, where relations to other animals goes. And they're actually closer. Silly pupper, yeah. He's just very talkative about red pandas, which I don't blame him. But red pandas are actually more closely related to skunks and raccoons than than giant pandas. Don't ask me how. I just know that like if you look at like the scientific tree where they all like show out, it will show you that they are closer related to skunks and raccoons. And then the next branch out is actually seals. Like seals in the water, like and then you get another branch out, and that's where the giant pandas are. Like the pandas that we know and love whenever we think of panda. So, yeah, he's just excited for the red pandas. He is. He's trying to tell you how not closely related they are to giant pandas. Like they're still related enough, but not as close as like we would expect them to be related, since they're both named panda. But they're only both named panda because of the bamboo that they eat. So their diets, which would kind of be like us saying that any other omnivore, like a bear, is closely related to us because we're omnivores as well. And it's like, no, not really. Not really. But some of the other nicknames that they have are Firefox, Lesser Panda, and Red, what is that? Red Cat Bear. My writing says Red Eat Bear, and I was like, that is not correct. This red bear, the red panda does not eat cats. No, no, no. But Firefox is actually, I know it's some of y'all may be using that as a browser source. I don't, and I haven't used it in a long time. But Firefox, the browser source, is named after red pandas, which I think is really cool. No red, no e-bear. Yeah, no, no, no. We don't do that. But I think that's interesting. One, I think it's really cool that they were the first discovered pandas. So it was probably funny when they were like discovering the other panda and they're like, oh, this is panda. This is giant panda. Other one, red panda. Oh, really? Yeah. So I mean, take all this stuff with like a grain of salt. Like, I'm doing research and I'm looking up these facts, but also like, I'm looking it up on the internet. I'm trying to get reliable sources. There's another cat. Say hi, Gallivant. I'm trying to get reliable sources. Like, I'm not trying to just do whatever. Like, I'm trying to be correct, but also like, you know what I'm trying to say? But yes, from what I was able to find, Firefox is named after red pandas. Kitty. Yeah, that's one of the big brothers. Everyone's coming in today. You know, we got Pleakley trying to press all our keys. We got Gallivant popping in to hang out behind my chair. And then Mowgli, not popping in visually, but popping in auditorially, to talk about red pandas. It's great, it's great, it's great. Oh, I think we needed to buy flour. I think that was one thing I forgot we needed for us to get all 25. Darn. We're gonna have to do that. Maybe not, but probably. Probably. But yeah, so that's the animal of the day. That is the wonderful animal of the day. Red pandas are some of my favorite animals. I highly suggest you look into them, love them. It says 15. 16, 17, 18. Why did I think only 9 would be enough? Oh wait, have I made starred? Yeah, I made 9 starred. Is that gonna are they gonna add it together? Or am I just gonna have to make, like, these starred ones aren't gonna work? I guess we'll find out. Because we gotta get more flour. I guess we'll find out. I love these names so much. You know, the wonderful thing about animals is you can literally name them whatever you want. I think starred work? Okay. I hope so. Because that'd be frustrating. But we'll double check. One thing with animal names, you can name them whatever you want. And I'm no hate to anyone who wants to name their cat like Jeremy or Carl or Sarah. No hate to those people. But I want to use all the names that I can't use for if I had kids. I'm not planning on having kids, but, you know, if I did, I'd have to, like, do a reasonable name so they don't get made fun of, you know? I'd have to do a reasonable name for a human child. But for a cat? Gallivant. Now, he is named after a TV show. There's a show called Gallivant. That's an amazing show. It's a wonderful show. Highly, highly recommend it. Yeah, they both worked. The starred and the unstarred worked together. Good, good, good. I have a rat named Watt and a quail named Burb. That's cute. That's cute. I keep trying to convince my husband to get quail. So far it hasn't worked. So far it hasn't worked. But you know, I'm trying to convince him that it would go great on our little homestead that we're building. Quail are great. We can have quail and we can have ducks. Yes, please. What is a quail? A quail is like a little bitty bird. Here, I can pull up a picture once I get out of this loading screen. But they're like a little bitty bird. Most of the time when I think of quail, I think of in the Bambi movie, if you've watched that recently. In the Bambi movie, during one of the storm moments, there's a quail, a mama quail and baby quail running around trying to get out of the storm. And it's so cute. It's so cute. Let me see. What's a good photo of a quail? That's a good photo of a quail. Yes, yes, yes. Right here, right here. Okay. This is a quail. It might not be the exact species of quail as Weirdo Gal has, but overall, this is what a quail looks like. Very, very, very cute. Both are rescued wild. Rat is a pack rat the neighbor's dog almost ate, and Quail is a Gamble's quail who flew into the side of our house and can't walk straight anymore. Oh, well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful that you've helped rehabilitate them and also kind of save their lives. And they have great names. But they're like really tiny, and they do produce eggs for you to like eat. Like you can eat the eggs. That's what some people do with like homesteading, which is why I'm trying to convince my husband. But they're really tiny eggs. They're like this big. He's a sweet chicken, but he needs to be propped up to be fed when he sits in the window. Oh, so cute. So cute. Yeah, I'm trying every other day, honestly, if we're being honest, I'm trying to convince my husband to get another animal. Sometimes it's quail, sometimes it's rabbits, sometimes it's ducks, sometimes it's guinea pigs, you know? It hasn't worked yet. It hasn't worked yet, but one day I am certain it will work. I am certain it will work one day. Is that day anytime soon? Probably not. But one can hope. One can dream. Quail seem really cute. Oh, yes. Quail are great for pest control. I'll keep that up here. I'll keep that up here. I'll use that next time. He'll come home today and I'll be like, oh, guess what? And I'll dump all this information on him and he'll be like, where is this coming from? And I'll be like, you can't escape it. We need the quail. Okay, so with the never crafted before, should we try to craft the stool? Probably. That may be smarter for us to craft the stool since we need that. I don't think, yeah, we can only craft one right now. Darn. Yeah, I really should have had these multiple sawmills going at the same time. I really should have, but I didn't. And that is a price I am willing to pay. Well, let's go ahead and drop off these last macarons off. And then you know what? I think as long as I have the foraging guild coins, I may just get more of that sweet leaf from Ashura and use that for the bundle. Because like you said before, I've earned it. And also it's in the game. So it's not cheating. It's not. Definitely not. Okay. Is the quail safe in the house with a cat, though? Also request some. Ooh, that's a good idea. They wouldn't be in the house. They would be outdoor animals. They'd be kind of like, you kind of treat them like chickens. So they would have like a whole chicken run area in the yard. Sure is gone. So they wouldn't be in the house. They probably wouldn't do great with cats, if we're honest. Where's Ashura? Oh, he's over here. My quail not being able to walk got one sniff from our cat and immediately packed. Hold on. Trying to run and read at the same time. Apparently not working. Not being able to walk, got one sniff of our cat and immediately packed in her nose and shut. Oh, pecked. Okay. Well, you know, you gotta show him who's boss. You gots to. Yeah, but we would make it nice.
Need anything?
We would make our chicken run nice. We'd make it bougie for him. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't want to gift you anything. I want to buy stuff from you. Okay, Sweetleaf. We need. Cat was like, "Oh God, that bird means business." And they've been good ever since. Perfect. Okay, we need 12 Sweetleaf. Let's see if we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Quail has a cage we put on the ground outside so he can kick around safely, and the cat will guard the cage from a distance. I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you, Ashura.
Few things need my attention.
Okay. I think we're gonna be able to finish our first bundle. You know, honestly, I thought we'd be able to finish more bundles, but things need to process. Things do need to process, and I forgot about that. But honestly, we made such good progress. Okay, donate one more and donate all those. There we go. Now we've increased our friendship with Nio. We got some lunar XP, and then we got some jadium bars and a lucky coin. It's like a symbiotic relationship. Exactly. Symbiotic relationship. You did great. Thanks. Okay, this silk, I may just buy the silk as well. I don't think I have enough money for all this silk, but I can't make it. Oh wait, we can drop off these barrels. We can't make the silk yet. I'm not level 6, although we are close. But I would still need to process it. Let's see if we can get it. We need 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It took all our money, but we did it. I am now very poor in Palia. Very poor indeed. But it's fine. It's worth it, because guess what? I'll end up getting all this back anyway. Yay! We completed our second bundle! And we got more XP, and we got 15 Dawn Spur Lilies and 5 Highland Sturgeons. Perfect! Yay! My cash is gone. Yeah, it's gone. What cash? I don't know. I was shown a good trick using the bee lures to get a ton of silk if you're wanting help. Yes, W. Yes, W. Win. I'd probably need that trick some other time, but for right now, I'm okay with not having any money. I'm okay with it. And that also means we got another part in our lunar path. Let me claim it. Let me claim the big Froggerbert plush. Yes, yes, yes. I'll probably need to know these tips and tricks for later, but right now, I'm just happy we've made a lot of progress, honestly. Even without the having to buy some stuff, we've made pretty good progress. We've gotten a lot of this stuff from the Highlands, and this stuff, we have it. We just need wood. That's all we need. Oh, we get another chest. More ash wood and more phoenix moths. Hey, this is probably the fastest I've completed bundles before, which is great. Sorry, I hit you. Didn't mean to. It was an accident. Please don't get mad at me. But like, most of the time, it's not that, it takes me a little while. It takes me a little while. Yay! We made some macarons with Hecla. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so let's go back and see about the planks. And see how that's going. Oh wait, can't we? Nope, I have no money. Never mind. I was about to say, can't we buy planks? I have no money. I used all my money on silk. I used it all on silk. So that idea is gone. It's gone, it's gone, it's gone. But yeah, we may be like slowing down. We may have completed all the bundles we're gonna complete today. I don't know. Never say never, but it's kind of what it's looking like. We need 6 more. I think what I'm gonna do is I know that I'm gonna swap these out. I'm gonna swap them out because I know it's gonna take longer. It's gonna take 2 minutes instead of like the shorter time it was taking over here, but let me put this in and then we'll move servers. But this is going to be a lot faster for this wood, which is kind of what we need. We need more of that wood than we do the other wood, especially because it'd be really nice if we can complete this, oh, okay. It'd be really nice if we could complete the home building bundle, like the homestead bundle, versus I know we're not going to be able to finish the Highland bundle. We still have to catch all those fish, and we still have to get some more flowers and things like that. So it's not, make sure this is working. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's a sapwood plank. We'll keep it there. Actually, I may actually take this out of here and put more of this regular wood in there, which we can chop down here. Excuse me. We can chop down here and do both, the same type of wood. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought that's an idea that I could like use? I wasn't thinking that. The brain does brain, and sometimes it is very obvious that it does not. Very obvious. But it's fine, because, you know, my brain is filled with other wonderful knowledge. It doesn't always need to be filled with how to optimize my gameplay in Palia. It just doesn't. Well, yeah, we'll get through both of those, running around doing those things. And I think while we let that happen, I want to kind of see if we can get another cute horse. You know? So very true. Yeah. There's no real race on this game. I've just put it on myself to try to complete all the bundles today. But that's on me. That's not the game. That's not like this is the last day to complete the bundles. That's on me. So, I don't need to be efficient. I just need to get it eventually. That's all that matters. But I wanna breed another horse. So, the adults we have are Augusti and Jungyeon, which we're gonna breed them together, see what they give us. A white coat, hearts. A heart white coat? Oh, that looks cute. Let's see. Can you sort of see? You can see the hearts. That's cute. Okay, okay. Thinking of a name. I think I may name this one. Right here, over here, I have a list of names from the groups that I've had to like, that have been the venerated animals. I think Mingy. Mingy or Nyan? Nyan. Nyan needs the hearts. Nyan is from the group twice. The hearts will fit her. The hearts will indeed fit her. And let's give you some food. You want a carrot? I'll give you some carrots. You can have a blueberry. Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful. And then let me see if I can get a cookie. That we can do like a cookie of the day and then like another treat cookie. So we can see what traits we can get. We'll do a cookie of the day and then let's see about my trait cookies. Grant a single random trait. Functional traits to... Oh, I just want to grant like a single functional trait. Yes. This one right here. I haven't had time to do the horse stuff yet, but it looks great. Oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. And like the horse stuff, it looks at first glance, it's like, oh, it's just getting a horse. Great, wonderful. Happy with that. But actually, like the ability for us to breed and make like faster horses, better turning horses, like have these like actual traits that will help us when we're riding the horses is wonderful. And then if you look here, like in the collection section of this, it has mounts right here, and I can equip. Right now, Jungyeon is equipped, so this is the horse that I ride whenever I start riding stuff. But I can also equip Augusti. So like both of these are 2 adult horses that I have that I can ride them. And so when these 2, Nyan and BB, both age up to adults, I can also like run around and ride them. Let's try cookie of the day. Oh no, you're all sparkly now. Now you can't see the hearts. I'm gonna try again. Oh, I can't eat it. Okay. We'll try the random trait. I didn't realize you could ride them. Oh, yes. Once we get out of the ranch, I'll show you. It looks really cool. Let's do a trail treat. Oh, animal can't eat this treat. Can you eat a cookie of the day? No. Rude. I didn't mean to make you shiny. I just wanted, like, sparkly hearts. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. I just wanted sparkly hearts. But let me go out here and I'll show you the riding aspect. Because the riding, that's where most of the update is within, like, just being able to use these horses as, like, mounts. And actually be able to ride around the world with them. Fighting for traits. For real. Fighting for my life over here. I wanted sparkly. I mean, that's what I get for... I gambled. I gambled and I lost. I mean, I didn't lose. She's still pretty cute. You just can't see her hearts anymore, which is a bummer. But yeah, let me come out here to where the only place you can't ride your horse is like right here in the town center. Like in this area, you can't ride your horse, but everywhere else you can. I'm gonna come down here. So I'm in a nice area. But they're in your toolbar like this. And so I just click on it. And then here's my horse. And then you can see that if I press W, they go and they start walking faster until they're like running. And then I can press S to slow them down. And like depending on how I breed them will determine if how fast they are at turns, how good they are at turning, and how fast they can get up to. But right now I have like just simple traits. I haven't fully like dove into all of what you can do with them, but it's pretty wonderful. And like the controls of it are confusing at times and they are hard to manage, but after a while, like understanding, like you kind of got to make your horse go slower and faster at different areas of like the run makes it to where it's like understandable, what's a little bit easier to understand what's going on and like how to make it work for you so you're not running into stuff like that. I didn't think I would be able to actually run into that plank, but I did. But yeah, it's so nice. And like you can kind of change the controls in your settings. Like right now I have it to where the camera automatically follows my horse, but you could have it to where they're separate. And things like that. So it's wonderful. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and slow down. You can kind of see the sparkly hearts on August D. So I guess we didn't fully erase her hearts. Well, I guess we didn't fully do that. But let's go ahead and I'm gonna return to the housing plot. And we're gonna swap over to our just chatting screen so we can so we can end off this stream by opening up a pack of Lorcana. We've finished 2 out of the 4 bundles. And pretty much we're really close to a 3rd bundle being complete. We just need more wood to process. So we're just gonna let it do its thing. And then the Royal Highlands bundle, we're just gonna have to explore the Royal Highlands more. Yeah. It was such a good grind. It was such a good grind. But let's go ahead and swap on over to opening up a pack of the new Lorcana set. Yes. So, if you don't know what Lorcana is a Disney trading card game. And this set right here, Wilds Unknown, just came out last week. And it's the first set of Lorcana cards to have Pixar characters in them, which I'm really excited for. So we're getting Brave with Merida and things like that. We're getting Toy Story, and it's all so very exciting. And this is going to be actually the first pack of this new set that I'm getting to open. So we get to do it together, which I'm so excited for. And again, if you don't know how to play Lorcana, don't worry. We're not going to be looking at the cards to see if they're good cards to play with or not. We're mostly just going to be looking at the pretty art that's on the cards. That's mostly all we're looking at. Okay, so you ready? Okay, so let's get on up close and personal so you can see these cards. Well, first off card. Well, first let's let it focus. Doesn't want to focus on the the buff Viking. I don't think it wants to. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm scared. I think it's focused on my possum that's in the corner. Let's see if I hide the possum if it will focus. There it goes. Young Macintosh. Young Macintosh is our first card. Yeah, the camera was like, no. Buff Vikings, Not for me. No, thank you. I love the getting to look at all the Lorcana art as well, and I'm so glad y'all do too. Um, ooh, our first Toy Story card with RC. That's actually a good one. RC looks good. Look at him racing around. What a cutie. What a cutie. Oh yeah. This one's a cool one. Like it looks like he's like riding on the trees and stuff. That's cool. Pterodactyl Janie doll. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love this. Top 3 for sure. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But yeah, so far, that's the cutest card we've pulled. The RC card. But this one, look at her. I would have never thought to have a Pterodactyl Janie card. But now that we do, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And then we have Sleepy from Snow White. And we can guess what he's doing. Sleeping. Sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. Cute. Yeah, it looks like they're all in these like swirly trees. I'm gonna have to look up the lore of this new set. Lore of this new set to see like what's going on. This fauna card is really pretty. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. That's so cool. Oh yeah, these Toy Story cards, they've really done Toy Story proud. But like this, I love the colors on this one. Love them so much. And then we have hold on, I gotta Gosselin Mallard. Ooh, from DuckTales. Fancy, fancy. I'm assuming DuckTales. That's where most of the ducks are from. Or a Darkwing Duck, but this does not look like Darkwing Duck. Yeah, no. No. Hi, Guitar Doll. How are you doing? You're just in time. We're looking at some Lorcana cards. And so far, these cards have been great. I'm going to show you one that has been top tier so far. This RC card. Oh no, please focus. There we go. This one. Such a cool card. Such a cool card. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you're just in time for us to see what cool cards we can pull. Okay, so we just got the Gosselin Mallard. Let's let it focus again. Oh, yeah. We'll do that eventually. Because I've been thinking about that too. But right now, we're working on a budget. We're working on a budget. Super Suit. That's a cool one. That's a cool one. I mean, I could do like this and be like, hi. But then the card may not focus on the card, and we want to be able to see the card. That's nice. Yeah, I like the Super Suit one. Strange things. Hold on, we gotta focus in on this one. Is this a Toy Story card? Is that Buzz on top of the bed? That's what it looks like. Hold on, I gotta flip it around. It is. There's like forest creeping in, and Buzz is on top of the bed. That's so cool. This may be. I know we've already said one is in the top 3. This one, I don't know how we're gonna top this one. This is so cool. Yes, the details. And that's only an uncommon as well. So that's not gonna be hard to find if like you want it as well. Zeus. Very scary looking Zeus. Not necessarily a cutie, but I do respect it. You know? I respect the grind. I respect the hustle. Hold on. I need to snooze those ads. Next card, our first rare. Very, very exciting. Touch the Sky. Is this a Merida card? That kind of looks like Merida. I think so. Hold on. It is Merida. Ooh, that's cute. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I'm so glad we got a Merida card. I love Merida. Merida is one of my favorite princesses. So I'm so glad we got one that's of her. Okay, what's our next rare? Ooh, we got a super rare. We got a super rare. And that is the Family Scattered. Oh no. Well, that one's not very happy, but it's cute. They kind of look scared and a little unsure of what to do, but it's cute. I love the art. I love it. Yeah, the details. I love how the tree divides all three of them. Scared but pretty. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. And then our foil. Let's see what our foil is. Oh, guys, this is a good one. This is a good one. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ooh. Mirage. Oh my goodness. Look at that foiling and look at the art itself. So this is a rarity that is essentially just like the same art as the regular card, but it's borderless and foil. Oh yeah. This is good. We had so many top 3 cards. Oh, you can see like that part right there is tactile. It's a little bit raised up. Oh, that's so pretty. We pulled so many good cards, and then we have our puzzle piece. Puzzle piece. I don't maybe we need a top 12 because there's 12 cards in a pack. Let's see, let's see. Okay. Definitely let me know what's in your top 3. My top 3. Ooh. Oh, this is so difficult. Okay, okay. These 2, yes. And then I'm kind of there's 4 cards, other cards that I'm kind of like torn by. Honestly, it may be this one. Yeah. These may be the top 3. Mirage, Family Divided, RC. Yeah, I think RC is gonna be my honorable mention. The last one, RC and Bus. I think so. RC is definitely in my honorable mentions. Buzz. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, bus. I was looking for a bus in the photo. RC is definitely in my honorable mentions, but my top 3 is gonna be Mirage, Family Divided, and then the Buzz cards, the Strange Things. These are my top 3. Oh, it was so difficult today to pick one. I still can't believe we pulled this one. These are really hard to pull cards. These are like difficult. So this is a good pull. But yeah, these are gonna be my top 3. But honestly, like RC is pretty good. The Merida card, I'm glad we could pull a Merida card. And then this Fauna one. I really like the pink and blue colors on the Fauna one. So many good ones today. Sometimes we never really have to struggle to find a good card, like top 3, but sometimes it's very obvious what the top 3 are, and sometimes it's kind of like there's only 3. Not today. They really were like, you have to decide. And it was very hard. Oh, so pretty. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to be staring at this one all day. Staring at it all day. I'm so glad we got to pull it together. So glad. Oh, what a great end for today's stream. What a great end. This made my day. But also, y'all hanging out with me and us getting to talk about my cats. Shout out to Gallivant right there, and then Pleakley she's asleep down here, so I'm not gonna pick her up, but talking about the cats, talking about Sandra Bullock, talking about all the Palia bundles. We were able to get 2 out of 4 done today, which I'm pretty happy with. Tomorrow we will be live again, starting at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we'll be playing some more Palia. We may do a little bit more progress in the bundles, but also I'm thinking I kind of need to get on the main storyline. I'm still not in the Elderwood part of the main story. I'm very much so in the beginning of the main story. So we kind of need to fix that. We kind of need to get on it. So I'm thinking we may do a lot of the main story as well. It was wonderful meeting you. I'll stop harassing the puzzle for now too. Yeah, thank y'all for working on the puzzle with me. I love the puzzles. I think they're such a fun way for us to like have a little break, and I'm glad that y'all enjoy them as well. Thank you for the stream. Thanks for being here. I greatly appreciate it. We are gonna have to get out of here soon, because otherwise this ad's about to start. Well, not like soon, but pretty soon. This ad's about to start, and we don't want that. Hope I can catch some more Palia tomorrow. Great way to start the day. Absolutely. And then Wednesday, we're going to be playing some Disney Dreamlight Valley. We're going to be bringing Mulan to our valley. So if you're interested in like the Mulan quest line in Disney Dreamlight Valley, but also I'm going to be telling y'all so many Mulan fun facts on Wednesday. So if you're interested in that, definitely stick around. I've been lurking. I'm very sleepy. Well, hello, Addie. Thank you so much for the lurks. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I never want y'all to feel like you have to talk. Never, never, never. I'm here for you, and we're having a grand old time. Yes, yes, yes. But with that being said, yeah. Also, next week we're doing Paralives. So definitely stick around for that. You do like Disney? I'm so excited for Wednesday. I've found some super fun Mulan fun facts, and I need to share them. So that's what we'll be doing Wednesday. But I'll see you tomorrow for some more Palia. And yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Oh, we're nothing doing Paralives? Both doing Paralives. Gotcha. Yes. So excited for that. Next week is Paralives. I don't think we're gonna raid out today because I don't really have time to like sit and chat and like say hi to our friends. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget that you matter and you're important in this world, and the world would not be the same without you in it. And I'm not just saying that. I truly do mean it. Y'all have made my day, and that's all we really need in the world is just to make someone's day. Go spread some kindness. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all tomorrow or whenever I'm able to see y'all. So, bye. Bye.